Kwanini Miraa hairuhusiwi kuenda Mombasa by train? A Miraa user was on record this week angry at SGR management at why he cannot travel with his Miraa in the said train to Mombasa, while the government transports the commodity on a daily basis to Somalia. Is Miraa a drug or what? That's the question. I mean, cut is a drug.
As to whether Miraa is a drug, I think that's not the question.
Drug.
It is. As to whether Miraa is a legal drug, yes, that's where the conversation is at. That we know it is legal. Of course, for a very long time, I remember there's a time Cindy was really picking an issue the government when they were refusing children
yes, to carry food on
friendly things inside the train.
They stopped by there, you can carry.
Yes, now you can. And it's understandable sometimes that they do not allow things like alcohol because they have their own on board.
Because it's a money-making business.
Yes, they sell their own on board. Don't come with your own from outside. But they do not sell Miraa. So why are they not allowing someone kubeba surba yake? No, surba.
Because
Because
it is a friendly form of transportation. If you've ever been to SGR, the largest coaches are economy. You sit face me, face you.
Yes. But I
know, but you know, if you've been to SGR, you can access your luggage. You pull it down and decide to consume what you have put. It is just a precautionary measure. But another thing is, there are just rules. Just because we export it for commerce. This is trade. Yeah. We also export avocados. You try and put avocados in your suitcase and go to Australia or go to Canada, places where they don't allow cross-border transfer of foods and flowers and pesticides and all that sort of thing. Just because Kenya trades with Australia in has avocados does not mean that you can carry it. It's a very simplistic argument.
No, Cindy, the thing is, how this argument now evolved into was, there are a number of things. It's not just the Miraa alone. That when you go to the SGR, you always wonder why you're not allowed to carry
alcohol in your bag.
No, alcohol is fine. Like
it makes sense because you can get it. That's what Kwachi said.
Exactly.
You can get it inside.
But now things like perfumes that you can't carry, which 200 bob later you can, is the things we are asking that that please.
Where?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying.
You are hitting the nail on the head.
I'm just saying that this Miraa especially, and there was a time we were traveling from Mombasa coming back to Nairobi through the SGR, and we were told that even if you have the alcohol in the coach,
suitcase,
you cannot have it until a certain point of the travel. Yes, we do not understand what that meant, but of course we were explained through that, you know, the longer you drink, the easier, and the journey is long, the more rowdy you can become. Katikati. And they also have cops supervising the coaches these days. Yeah. So whatever, I think maybe these people are just disallowing it for the same reason bars don't allow Miraas in the bars. That people who chew Miraa hawanunui pombe, one. And then two, they are messy because of the things they chew inside the coaches. They're not sure. Unaweza enda na surba yako kwa washroom. Urudi na taxi.
Ana transport tu kutoka hapa hadi aende akiwa akiwa na mbalizi kwenye mbali. Akiwa na mbalizi kwenye mbali anajana tu yake.
They should be allowed. Mimi see this one.
You think that Miraa should be transportable?
It should.
I don't think so.
Especially if you just carry it in your bag.
Let's transport bangi then.
Miraa is not bangi.
Umepeleka mbali sana.
Miraa is a legal product.
Cindy anataka kutetea watu wa
Let's transport shisha then.
Let me ask you, Cindy, why are you comparing legal things to illegal things?
Okay, bangi is illegal, I agree.
Yes.
Let's transport shisha.
Shisha is illegal as well.
Yes, so let's pack a whole suitcase full of shisha and transport it by SGR.
But it is illegal.
Raise alarms.
It is illegal.
No. But you see, the thing is, again, it is about risk. For them to come up with all these safety precautions, they have evaluated the chances of risk. But you don't want to risk this guy who claims, Cindy.
This one I do not agree with.
And then, you know, especially if you're seated, first class, and there's that space behind. Yeah. You just unzip your bag, you remove your Miraa, and you're chewing in front of other people's children.
This is your personal preference that you don't want to have Miraa chewers next to you in a train.
I do agree.
It is suspicious to carry a whole suitcase of Miraa.
Let me ask you, Cindy. Let me ask you. The reason why mimi nitakuita hii kitu nini elitist is because if you are allowing alcohol Something that makes you the messiest.
Messiest.
Like
it's even regulated. They are so strict with it and they're making money from it. No, it's even regulated.
So it's money.
You can only drink it from a certain point.
Cindy, let me ask you a question.
It's about reduction of risk.
Let me ask you a question. So a person who chooses Miraa and a person who has been drinking from Mombasa all the way, just making their way to Nairobi, who would cause more trouble?
Of course, the person who is drinking.
Yeah.
But also, Miraa is a very, as we said, it's a very untidy
It is. It's true, it's untidy.
Elitist.
There is the gum, there is the
jugus.
Cindy, this is an elitist argument.
Okay.
SGR is a common mwananchi.
Watoto naambia, umekuwa standard 1 for how long?
SGR is a common mwananchi form of transport.
And because it's common mwananchi,
but you see,
labda mkatae tu stories za jaba kwa train.
Sijui kwa nini tunaargue na hapa ni kakitu tu hakakutolewa. Ndio sababu hiyo video ilirekodiwa.
Anyway, you know what? Cindy is just saying that not everyone would want to see someone in front of them. To Miraa, especially if we are going to be together for many hours. Okay, so what beba yako?
Cindy hapo nimekukata.
We have to, let's talk a bit about Kakamega now. Kakamega County Governor Fernandez